What's going on, people? TK Pryor, Master Wealth Builders LLC. I am a licensed wealth strategist out of Virginia, and let's talk about the elephant in the room, because black people just don't like to talk about finances. You act like someone's trying to take something from you, but truthfully, I'm trying to give you implementation strategies, advanced strategies, because once you get your license, you're exposed to these strategies. You are taught how to use products and services to leverage in order to get you from point A to point B. So the insurance company doesn't sell directly to the public, which means you have to go through a licensed wealth strategist in order to figure out what strategy works best for you. Are you trying to get to here, there, or where? And those are the questions I have to ask you in a consultation. I'm sitting here talking to you about what do you want to accomplish? How do I basically redirect the funds you already have and put them so that your money gets a job, your money works for you? And there are a few things that really could empower the black community if we took it serious and we actually participated in those things, meaning that you as an individual actually said, you know what, I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to do something that other people are not doing. So living benefits is one of those things that could change your life, simply because a lot of us have health issues early or later in life, and we have to pay for it ourselves. If it's insurance doesn't cover it, or if we have time off from work, living benefits gives you a check. When you're alive, but you're sick, 5 different categories, 21 different diseases, you can get a lump sum or a monthly payment to help you recover from whatever your ailment is. A lot of people I know in my personal life go through that without having that coverage, without having that extra money or that check. Living benefits could change our community. Income for life can change our community, because a lot of people outlive their retirement, if you have one. A lot of people don't plan for the future. They live for today. And the fact is that the income for life rider that's attached to a lot of the vehicles that I have available basically will pay you whatever amount you save to that same amount for life. So it makes sense, right? Economically, that makes sense, right? To have that option to empower your family with that kind of situation, right? Position yourself, plan for the future, do some long-term implementation, right? All of those things make sense. Living benefits could change our community, and income for life can change our community. So the next thing really that could affect the black community, if we took it serious, is having the leverage. There's a lot of leverage opportunities where you can just dip into an app, press a button, and get a loan with no credit check. But we don't have that option, right? Other communities have that option because they utilize these services, but the black community doesn't have that option. That's powerful. That could give your kids, give you the opportunity to basically leverage your way into another thing: car, house, business. It's not based on credit. It's based on how much money you saved up to the point where you take the loan out, right? And then you pay it back, rinse and repeat. That could change our community, right? That's one of the options that's available to people who take advantage of setting up a cash value life insurance policy. So that could change our community. That could truly empower families, right? That's not me taking something from you. That's me giving you something. The other thing that could change our community is, actually planning for retirement, actually setting some money aside now while you have it, and putting it into a tax advantage situation that basically compound interest is the fourth wonder of the world. It doubles every 10 years, right? So it could put you in a positive situation if you took it serious, if you did it and set it up today, right? That could empower the black community. So, we have living benefits, right? We have income for life rider, right? That could help us. We have the ability to take out a loan against our policy if we had a policy. You know what I'm saying? You have to put it in place, and then whatever savings that goes into your account, you can borrow against it, right? That gives us leverage. That gives us power. That gives us more economic choices, right? That gives us the ability to scale when we want to do other things, because it's not based on someone giving you permission. It's just based on however much you saved. If you use the MEC limit associated with your policy and you contribute extra funds outside of the bill, $50 here, $100 there, $1,000 there, you know what I'm saying? You go into the app, say contribute additional funds, it pulls it directly from your bank. So it makes sense, right? That could empower our community. That could change some lives, right? Giving you the ability to leverage the amount that you save, right? So that is a power structure, right? That is something that could change the lives and the economic base within your family, right? Because it's a decision only you could make for your family or for yourself, right? Same thing for your business, right? This applies to personal and business. So it could change if we took it serious, right? So I'm trying to expose you to these concepts. Doing a trust, setting up a family trust could change your economic dynamics because, it protects you from creditors, probate, taxes. Your family members can't argue about your assets because you specify in the trust who gets what. That could change our community. That could empower, your family, right? And, there's no excuse in terms of not having an asset to put in your trust because you're going to use the paperwork from your policy to fund your trust, right? So sign one paper, sign the other paper, and boom, all of a sudden, the papers is what funds the trust. So that could basically help you. That could, empower you financially, right? We have to take these things serious. We have to actually participate in these things and get our community out of the stereotypical backwards moving, counterproductive things that so many people do. When we talk about, money, people get all squeezy and don't want to have that conversation, but you need to sit down and make these type of decisions, right? But who's coming to you? When do you learn about annuities? When do you learn about family trusts? When did you sit down and have a class and actually take the time to learn about cash value life insurance policy? When have you learned about it? Do you know about the benefits that I just said? Do you have living benefits right now? I just showed you how it could benefit your family. Do you have it right now? And if you don't, why don't you have it? You know what I'm saying? What is your excuse? What is your procrastination reason for not being interested and not taking advantage of this? One day you're not going to live forever. One day you might get sick. So why not have living benefits? Same reason why you have car insurance. Not to say someone's going to hit your car, but if they do hit your car, you want to have a company to help you pay for the repairs. So if you get sick, you want to have living benefits. You know what I'm saying? If you get older, which you will, you want to have a retirement, right? And whatever retirement you saved, you want to have that payment for life so that it never runs out. You know what I'm saying? Income for life, living benefits, the ability to take a loan out without having permission, without having a credit check. All of these things can help you. These are leverage items that wealthy people have always used, right? This is a 200-year-old strategy. And now I'm saying, let's bring this strategy down to everyday people. That's why I'm not all fancy. I don't want to appear about money and fancy. You see all of these people that talk about wealth management and they have on, all of the money they make. I'm coming to you as a regular person, right? Look, man, the dude in the t-shirt that's showing you that all I want to do is help. You know my success is a family that implements these strategies. An actual testimony from a business or an individual who now has peace of mind. That's my success. The more people I can help expose this and get them to actually do it, that's my success. My success is measured in the families of the people who choose to take this serious and implement this for their future. You know what I'm saying? If I can help you establish a retirement that won't run out, then I've succeeded. My success is in your success because I don't charge for anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't even get any money by doing everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Until you implement the strategy, then that's where I succeed.